Hey girl, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. So back by, we are on part two. So listen, I want you to stick around for some of these reactions and things that I saw across YouTube and Reels, and I may have seen it anywhere, a host of different places that I may have seen it. Some reactions that I thought, you guys, you're gonna want to stick for this. Some of them I haven't seen all of, so you may hear some moments in there as I'm watching it with you. But look, this is the cop cam one that I wanted to share with you all. And let's see if I can get this one to play for us. And hold on. There it goes.
So by the time we come in here and talk to you about what's going on, to figure out a ride for your family, for your kids and stuff, there's a possibility. Because apparently you stole almost $11,000.
So 11.
Like I said, let me figure out the back over here. Just get somebody to see if they can pick your kids up just in case if you do happen to go to jail. Okay. Well, you need to figure out a family friend or somebody, or else I can call my friends as child protective services. So can I find out one of the police officers that used to work with you? Used to or does?
He just had too much of a smart mouth. But listen, that's the manager right there. Let me say this. Look, listen to me. Why is it that this particular manager, why did you wait for this person to get to $11,000? And I think in this case, I don't want to represent wrong, but this individual was struggling, trying to feed her kids, and definitely had a lot going on. And the store apparently did not have those resources posted up because usually in all jobs, especially when I was working different locations in Colorado, they have those resources posted up. Where are you struggling, or do you have any kind of needs? Do you need some help? And then they have resources up on those job boards, and information boards, so that you can know rather than feel the need to do this whole lottery tickets every other day kind of thing scam. But this is my question. You saw that store manager just now. Why didn't you stop her at $200? Why didn't you have a conversation with her? And then you'll see later on in that video, if you go watch it, she's like, wait, you guys wrote me up. And that's the only thing about them performances, y'all. Once you get those PIPs, it's a setup. They have no intent. The majority of jobs out there, you could go read all the articles on it. HR will tell you, once they are bringing you in for those performance reviews, it's going to be difficult to follow anything that's listed on that performance review. For any of you that have been there, because I tell you, I've been there, done that, but I signed the NDA. And I'm telling you, they have no intent for you to, whether you agree with the lack of performance or not, or what they think you didn't do, it doesn't matter. Once they give you that and they tell you to sign it and call you in for that meeting, they have no intent of keeping you. They're probably about to try to replace you. And the whole time that they're taking you through the struggles of keeping up with that impossible list, they are doing interviews behind your back trying to replace you. So she says that they did a performance review, but there was multiple times to stop because she wasn't taking $11,000 worth of lottery tickets in one day. So there was a lot of time to stop and to say, hey, maybe 200. Why would you let somebody get to the high federal crime rate of $11,000 stealing from you? What was the real agenda there? So once you had maybe at $200, hey, we're gonna have to let you go. And if you wanted to press charges on her, you could have still. I'm not telling you not to press charges on her because it's not right to steal. For no matter what reason, there's resources out there. All you have to do is in your hometown is dial that 211, 311, or whatever is set up in your city to get you some help before you make a detrimental thing like not being able to go get your children because they're about to put handcuffs on you, which is what happened. And they, like the little petty officer said, he said, I'll call CPS to pick them up because she kept saying, I need to go, to get my children. I can't get in handcuffs right now because I got to get my children. She wasn't thinking about that when she was stealing or whatever. And then next thing you know, now you're in handcuffs and you can't go get your children. So think about all the other resources out there before you steal. Stealing is the thing to not ever do. You definitely make the situation worse when you have some kind of shrewd and lack of compassion type manager that will sit and watch you at your first $50 lottery ticket stealing and waited until you rack that thing up for months at $11,000. They never cared about you from day one, A1 day one. So when they wrote that performance review, they were just looking at how they're going to write an insurance claim. And let me not give my other opinions as to the reason that they would let a person get to $11,000 over months taking lottery tickets. But moral of the story, don't steal. Know the resources in your community that are not your friends and family or anyone that you know and people you can't trust and nobody's going to help me and all that. That's fine. Know the resources that are out there, that they are designed, taking free government money to help people. That's what they're supposed to do, is to help people. And maybe you can't go to the church because half the time the church spent the money up and put it in past life. So, but speaking of church, let's get over here. With me to this tea. This preacher wife exposed husband.
All I gotta say is,
And look at this. Look.
there's a new trend of, I can take your man. And all I gotta say is, congratulations, Jessie Bailey. This beautiful nurse, St. Francis Hospital, Tulsa, Oklahoma, decided she wanted to
Not
play.
Tulsa.
And what did she win? Boom. Christian preacher, ordained minister.
She said, what did she
Christian
win?
Gray. Oh, what? Look at her raising up in the ranks.
Stop.
You got yourself an authentic, tall, dark, handsome, God-fearing preacher man. Congratulations, seriously.
I know that.
That's my husband, Christian Gray, and his girlfriend. She decided to switch up that profile picture to let everybody know that she's in a serious relationship with a married man. But don't worry. They were not serious until he left his family a year after his daughter died. They weren't serious until he actually moved out. Then when he moved out, they were serious enough to go on a family vacation within 2 weeks, and he used our family funds to do that. So congratulations on going back to his hometown and taking all the family vacations we used to take. The baseball game, Rosalitas, that Mexican shit is on point. So I hope you enjoyed that. It looked like you did. I mean, I saw the bill. So congratulations. But if you guys could refrain from using our family bill money as date money, that would be splendid. So Jessie Bailey, congratulations again. You won the contest. Me and my boys were going to be okay. I mean, I know you were following my Facebook page, so you saw that we had 2 other kids together and our daughter had just died the year before. So our family was very fragile already, but I'm glad you swooped in. I hear his excuse was he needed somebody to pray with. So I'm glad you found you a prayer warrior. Like, praise be to God.
Praise be to God.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Oh, that's a mess. I'm sorry that that's the worst. Really sorry that happened to you, whether it's a pastor, first lady, or any other person in any other group of people in any place in the world. That is the worst feeling. Been there, done that. We talk about things like that when I share the podcast all the time. So I'm really sorry that happened to her. I'm going to do some more reactions, and I thank you guys for stopping by for part 1 and part 2 tonight. Please make sure that you subscribe. Thank you so much. And turn on the notifications so that as soon as a video is up, as soon as the short is up, whatever I post, you will be the first to know. Give me some of your feedback on part 1. Give me your feedback in the comments. And if you have something that you want to share on part 2 as well, let me know. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm your host, Dee Shields. Again, What Dee Says, the podcast. Podcasts are up right here on the channel 24/7.